Playing Am I the Asshole here? Okay, I get it. Part of you is now wondering what the hell you're listening to this for. Isn't the point not to be an asshole? Please understand, I'm not a flowery person by nature. I'm a plain, blunt person who will state things as I see them. This is one reason why it was so easy to talk off the fact that I was also acting like a raging asshole. The problem was never with me, it was with the recipient of the message just couldn't handle plain speaking. But when it comes to this step, and the fact that that blunt nature is directed at oneself, I think it's okay and even necessary to put the question just this way. For me, it helps trigger the honest self reflective moment needed. Plus, it's kind of fun if you say it in a Samuel L. Jackson game show host voice. Seriously, you should try that sometime. I spend some part of every single day of my life thinking about the interactions I've had with others and digging into any part of them that bother me. It could go something a little like this. Random person at completely random not Target cause lawsuits suck store. Would you like to sign up for our super spiffy McCool card of awesome? It does all the things, blah blah, discount, blah blah, online, blah blah. And they keep talking while I'm shaking my head and waiting for the flow of words to stop. Me. No thanks, not my thing really. Random person. But you'd be missing out on all these great benefits if you don't have our super spiffy McCool card of awesome. Me. Really? No thank you. Random person. So you're telling me you don't want to save money? Me. Okay, look, I know this is your job and all, but that's super insulting and I do not want your card. That card is through a Canadian bank and I don't want to do business with them. In fact, I'm starting to not want to do business with you. Do you get me? Random person, now shocked and sullen. Have a nice day. Me. You too. Ultimate ruling for previous interaction about 30% asshole. On the one hand, I didn't say anything that wasn't completely true. On the other, this is someone that's had a job expectation set for them to do the thing, overcoming objections, climbing a mountain, on and on. They probably bounced out of their team huddle, upskilling, whatever, all shiny and excited, full of true belief that everyone on the planet needs their super spiffy McCool card of awesome. They're definitely going to get the feedback that their method of pushing doesn't really work. I didn't have to be the one to strap on golf cleats and do the twist all over their little hopes and dreams. A simple repetition of no thanks honestly would have been fine, and chances are two rebuttals are all that they're required to give. Think back to the lesson we learned from genuine care. I had the power to completely change that person's day, and I used it for assholic evil. Why? Because I was mildly annoyed? What did I get out of stomping all over that person? Not a damn thing. Now, if you keep trying this exercise and coming out at 0% asshole every time, it might be time to flip the script. Put yourself in the shoes of the random person. Make the random person someone you care about. Even better, make it two completely faceless parties in your mind and see what you think. If it helps, keep the results in your Am I an Asshole Here outcomes in your notebook. Just make sure you also put down how you wish you'd handled it so it's a balanced story. Your notebook should never be a self bash fest. I put a couple of example note pages at the tail end of the book. I'm sure if this was some kind of Tony Robbins guru thing, I'd sell a separate workbook or something, but I think the couple of bucks that I already got was more than enough. Get yourself a spiral bound memo pad, and that'll get the job done just fine. If you want to get super fancy with binders and 3-hole punches, send me an email and I'll send you a doc file you can print up if you want. Whichever way you go, keep this little game in mind as we go along from here if you don't mind, because it's important in building your awareness superpower.